Okay, so I apologize in advance again for the audio. The camera has to be far away so that you can get the full video of 47-inch big screen, and if it's far away, that means the tiny little camera on my Canon is the tiny little microphone on my Canon is not going to pick up the sound too well. So probably sounds like I'm talking in an auditorium. Again, apologies. Alright, so this is kind of a follow-up, a progression in what I had, which was the MK802 Android PC on a stick. And I had an issue with it where the USB port was kind of buggy. It wasn't, it was losing connection with my wireless keyboard and mouse. So I contacted the company. It was in4deals.com, and I talked to a rep back and forth on email, and they ended up getting me a replacement, which is the latest model in the series. It's called a UG802, and it's a dual-core processor, has a better user interface, and the best, quickest way to describe the difference between the two is the previous one was a single core and a little less powerful. In fact, this one's actually about 3 times as powerful as the other one. But the other one was basically like an Android tablet PC without a touchscreen. It was, it had all the same stuff, but just, obviously no touchscreen capability. This seems a lot more focused, a lot more streamlined, and they're kind of they changed the user interface, and it's set up to be for like a media server, which is a lot smarter in my opinion, because I think that's what most people are going to use it for. So real quick, the things that I don't like: you can't get rid of these things down here. At least if you can, I don't know. I haven't figured out how to do it yet. This uku.com and this keyyi.com, I'm never going to use these ever. So it's kind of lame that they're there, but whatever. It's fine. Facebook, Google, YouTube, obviously those are all going to get used. It has, like I said, it's set up to be a media server. So you do streaming video, you have music, your picture gallery if you want to, look at pictures of your kids or whatever. Apps is going to function just like your app drawer. When you originally get the device, there's only about 8 programs on it. Everything else that you see here, I added while I was testing it out today. By the way, I'm scrolling up and down with the wheel on my mouse, which just shows you how well they have the interface taken care of now. You click on anything with left click, and that's how you open it. Right click takes you back no matter where you're at. If you're in the settings screen, if you're in a game, if you're in an application, you right click and it takes you back to the previous screen. That's a cool function. Also, all the same stuff with your keyboard. You can type with your keyboard, or you can click each letter with your mouse. Comes in handy sometimes. Sometimes I have the keyboard. But settings, when you go here, you set up your Wi-Fi. This is Bluetooth. When you go in here, it does absolutely nothing. My guess is they're going to build that into the firmware in the future, or if it doesn't have Bluetooth already in it, they'll come out with a model that does have Bluetooth so they can charge you more money. So this doesn't do anything. You can't turn it on. It does nothing. Display. This gets kept for zoom and whatever. If it's off center for your TV for some reason. System information tells you about what build number, what kernel, what version of Android. This is 4.04, which is a later build of Ice Cream Sandwich, I believe. Yeah, so like I was saying, as far as the media server stuff, it seems set up. When you come here, one of the apps that come with the device is this eHome Media Center, and when you go here, this media server, that's so that you can connect it to your PC and stream movies. This is the actual media player that you would use. These are the settings to set up the link between the two devices. And so just taking a look at it real quick, for the benchmark nuts out there, I'll give you the stats real quick. MK802 came up at about 6,700. That was a score which puts it above a Galaxy S2 and just below, I think, a Galaxy, or sorry, just below a Nexus S, I think. I might be getting those wrong. I do know that it came up a lot faster than Amazon Kindle Fire, faster than Acer Transformer, whatever, HP Touchpad, and faster than the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10-inch. It wasn't as fast as the Transformer Prime or the Galaxy S3. Hope I'm getting all those right. Anyways, so that was that. Linpack single thread speed came up as about 42 to 45 megaflops. Double thread came up at mid 60s, 63, 64, 65. And let's see what else. I put app2 SD on there. It gives you room for about, on the very, very low side, you'd be able to add about 50 apps to the internal memory. On the high side, you'd be able to add about 80 apps to the internal memory. That's if you did not install your own micro SD card and try to move them over. Calendar works just fine with your Google Sync or whatever. Gmail is there. That's one of the apps that came with it. Explorer, that's just a system explorer so that you can navigate your way around the operating system. Fancy widgets comes with it. That's completely useless. I have no idea why they put that there, but whatever. The only program I found that did not work with it was this Raging Thunder 2. And I believe the reason is when you play this game, you use the tablet. You tilt it left and right to steer. Obviously, that's not an option with your big screen TV. Quick System Info Pro shows the CPU. It lists it as 1200 megahertz on Core 1 and 1200 on Core 2. That's just the speed it was at when I happened to click on the program. It's actually 1.6 gigahertz on both cores. It's a dual core CPU. And to explain that better, when I hit refresh, you're going to see it lowers down to as low as 252 megahertz and then as high as 1.6 gigahertz just to, it scales the CPU speed up based on whatever you need it for. That takes it down to 252. Oops. 252. I hit refresh again. Now it's 1200. Refresh again. Now it's 252. So just yeah, back and forth, you know, based on whatever the need is. TuneIn Radio works great. Watch TV is an app where you can watch free live streaming TV all over the world. I checked it real quick. Sports, free old movies, free cartoons, all that kind of stuff. It's very cool. People asked me when I did the old video about a few programs. I'll let you know those right now. Words with Friends works perfect. I set it up real quick just to take a look at it, and sorry to these people on here, I'm never coming back to play any more of these games. I was just testing it to see if it worked. Double click zoom in, double click zoom out, shuffle your words, whatever. So that works great. This bubble shoot works great. The Google Android Market, the Play Store works great. It recognizes it as a tablet because it has this 16:9 aspect ratio like a tablet would have, and that kind of filters down some programs that might not be compatible because they're built for a phone. Anything that you don't need, you can try installing the Amazon App Store Market or just find it on Google and then install it separately. Like I said, Gmail, Netflix, people are very curious about whether or not Netflix works on all these devices because that's one of the best features for them. I can tell you that, that it works great. Obviously, these are some of the things my kids watch: Avengers, Dora, Kung Fu Panda, Spider-Man. I'll just let you watch real quick just to show you that it streams fine, no hiccups, no, you know, whatever. You can tell this is Spider-Man from like the 1940s or something, I don't know. Maybe not 1940s. I'd say 1980s. But, so right click takes you out. You can just scroll left and right on here. Scroll up and down, shows you all the movies. And so, no, I don't want to exit. So that's Netflix. On Live, other people ask me about On Live, I just set up a generic account, just to like check this out for other people that had asked. I guess it's some really cool gaming portal. When I clicked on it, it actually was kind of cool, but I won't be using this one. So it tells you the games. If you go to Arena, I thought this was kind of cool. If you click on Arena, it takes you to a bunch of games in progress that you can view the game as if you were the other person that's playing it. So say like Jimmy in Kansas is playing a video game, you can click on it to see what that game is all about, and you get to see Jimmy's point of view, which is really, really cool. But yeah, no problem with the graphics on this thing. Keep in mind, this is putting a high definition video to a 47-inch LCD screen. So click out of here, click out of here, click out of here, click out of here. You have to click like 15 times to get this thing to let you leave. On Live really, really doesn't want you to leave. Okay, so that's that. Pandora works great. Gem Miner is a fun game. That one works great also with keyboard or with the mouse, like just about all of them. I'll just click on Angry Birds here real quick, give you a quick demo, let you see that that it works great. I'll show you the settings menu real quick, and then that's it. If you have any questions, just post up and let me know. I'll help with whatever I can. Again, the graphics look amazing. There's no stuttering on any of this stuff. Just grab it, and you can move the screen back and forth as fast as you want. Exit out of here. So yeah, the browser works great. Dolphin browser, I recommend that one. Also Opera mobile browser, that's another good one. This is shows you how fast the web pages load, pretty quick. It's all high definition pictures. Just double click on them and it shows you. Nice little beach scene. Click on the next one. Some chapel somewhere, I don't know, but really, really nice picture quality. And we'll just exit out of this one, back, yes, exit, and I think that's it. So yeah, if you have any questions, like I said, post them up. Otherwise, hopefully that covers enough for you to get an idea of what to expect when you buy the UG802. This is just a quick menu setting. If you're familiar with Android 4.0, this is going to be everything exactly where you expect it to be. One cool thing for the people with bad eyes, you can change the display font size. I keep it on small just so I can see more on the screen, but you can change it to large if you want. That blows up the font. Put it on huge, which that's even bigger, or back down to small. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully that answered your questions, and take care. Thanks.